Mr. Bouchot. Give them a round of applause. In the back there, we have our sound and lighting, expertly done by Mr. Josh Heath and a student-run team. Give them a round of applause. And tonight is really a wonderful opportunity that Mr. Lessard provides his students to experience performance in a small group setting, which is really a great learning experience. It provides for collaboration amongst the students, and I, for one, am excited to hear what they have to do. So enjoy the concert, and welcome.
First time we have James Bond theme by Cooper Cosman, Fritz Brenner, Ben Sheeran, Cameron Roy, Nevik Dickerson, Jacob Wolf, and Winter DuPont. Next up, we have Hedwig's Theme by Grace Vermont, Owen Cote, Al Savaji, Ben Sheeran, Jenny Andra.
Elise Suda, Dylan Tracy, Spencer Anthony, Tyler Nugent, Gavin Vega, Jonathan Losarica, Aiden Garding, and Mr. Lazar.
Next up, we have Canon D by Gemma Capabianca, Larea LaFleur, Shay Flynn, and Brenda Carmen. Next, please welcome Audrey Campbell and Holland Walker with Swan Lake.
By Cameron Roy, Jacob Wolf, James Love, Finn Conway, Scotia Diedrichson, Aiden Harding, Spencer Kelly, Cameron Lyden, Axel Nyker, and Isabella Bongarzon.
So this piece is a very special piece that was actually written for these students by Mr. Grusho, and he's been really impressed with how hard they've been working all year, and he wrote them their own piece to practice and work on together. And the idea of Face Off is for the xylophone players. He used only the notes F, A, C, and E, so that as we're learning how to play on those, he kept it interesting and yet easy enough to achieve and do a great job. So that's where the face part of Face Off comes from, F-A-C-E. So we hope you enjoy it.
Next up, we have Hey Jude by Ian Dos Santos and Mr. Grisham.
Just want to point out that the flu bug and other things are still going around, and Ian's poor group got wiped out by the bug, and he said, "I still want to play." And so So at 6:35 tonight, he and Mr. G, for the first time ever, practiced. And so they got their stuff together quick, and they did a great job. So awesome, Ian. That's great.
Next, we have He's a Pirate by Winter DuPont, George Bolden, Jacob Wolf, Thomas Neary, Vaughn Labadia, Jack Gillen, and Colin Carson Smith.
Timothy's son, played by Eliza Mulder, Ani Rydell, Giada Orlandella, Ella Silvaggi, Nia Desmond Scopoletti, Paige Pendleton, and Irene Long.
So this concert is a very special concert for a lot of reasons. We just saw a bunch of amazing performances. Your students have worked so hard to make those concerts and their music happen. Many of them, as you know, have been after school practicing with me, and then they go home and practice with you, and then they come back and practice with me again. They've been working exceptionally hard, and I'm very, very proud of all of them, and they've done a great job. One of the pieces that I've been planning since the beginning of the year was With Every Winter's Breath by Randall Stanridge. It is my favorite piece that a middle school band can perform. It is just absolutely beautiful, and I'm so thrilled that we can share it with you tonight. The piece was originally commissioned in 2010 in Colorado. A freshman in their high school band, I'm forgetting the name of the town, but the freshman in the high school band was Maddie Milner, and over winter break she had a terrible skiing accident and passed away. She was beloved by all of her bandmates, and they just thought the world of her and were devastated, and they thought that the very best way that they could honor her was to commission Mr. Stanridge to write a piece for her. And he wrote perhaps the best masterpiece I've heard for middle school band in honor of her. So I was planning to play it with these students because it's so beautiful and it's a good stretch for them. It makes them really work hard and dig deep into their musicianship. And then unfortunately, over our winter break in December, a local student from Weymouth named Jack Murray, a 6th grader, passed away in a skiing accident. And his parents decided to start a GoFundMe, and his favorite thing was band. And so they said, let's just make some donations to the Weymouth Band program. And it's taken off. It's been wildly successful. We were asked by the student council, is there a way that we could support that? And they actually did a jukebox fundraiser where each student could pay a couple of dollars to pick a song that was, played at lunch, and that was also very successful. And I said to them, we're already planning to play this piece. We'll do it in honor of Jack. I've been in contact with the band director in Weymouth, who is also, deeply working with Jack Murray's parents. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here tonight because they had to attend a very important meeting in Weymouth, but they did wish us the best with that, and they asked that we would record it, and so we will try to get that done. Just to make sure, if anyone's got an extra cell phone, feel free to tape us so we have backup copies. That would be great. But this piece, we want to encourage you to think about all the friends and family members that you love as we play this piece, and we're honoring them as we honor both Maddie Milner and Jack Murray. And if you would like to, on the back page of the program, there are some links where you feel free to donate if you would like. Any little bit would be fantastic. And in the meantime, we're going to get warmed up, tuned, and play With Every Winter's Breath. so much. This group is a really very special group. They've been working so hard, playing a high school band piece, which is what that is, and doing it so well. I'm very proud of them. They've been working amazingly hard in the band room, not just on playing their instrument, but on staying focused, which you can imagine with 60 7th and 8th graders all at the same time with noisemakers in their hand. It's very easy to lose focus, and they always are rallying each other and coming back because they want to do such a great job, and they're practicing and working so hard. I'm just exceptionally proud of them. Our next piece is one of my other favorite pieces called The Great Locomotive Chase. And for those of you who know your Civil War history, you know that the North sent spies into the South with the intent of stealing a locomotive and ripping up train tracks to interrupt their supply lines to try to disable the Confederate Army and make it easy, or easier, I should say, for the Union to win battles in Tennessee. Well, the spies were successful. They stole the train, but they didn't count on the conductor of the train saying, hey, wait a minute, getting the engineer and the two of them jumping on board and saying, oh, by the way, you Confederate troops over there, come with us too. And so now he's got a second train loaded with Confederate troops that are firing on the first train, and they're chasing each other through the South. And unfortunately for the Union troops, they did get captured after a long-running battle. So we are going to musically portray this interesting battle from the Civil War. So we're taking a moment for some technical tuba difficulties. We have a second stuck valve. coming back to you up here. Please be patient while they get their stuff. Thank you so much for being such a